Hi, welcome to the setup for the James Gibbs residence elevation plan view. This is a shades and shadows rendering, and this is the basic setup that I have here in my house. I've used an inking ruler, which has a little pad on the back to raise it up as my parallel bar. And I use that raised ruler because it catches my triangle much better than something like a architectural scale, which is kind of the worst thing that you can use because it has that slope side that doesn't form a perpendicular angle. So when you bring a triangle or something up, you can hopefully see it on the video, it actually rides up. And you can try to really press down. It can work in a pinch if you really have to. Even a regular ruler can be okay sometimes, but the raised ruler is nice. Just gives it a little bit more grab onto that triangle. I've used 2 printouts and I made sure they were basically the same scale. When I was first putting down the plan, I made sure that it was perpendicular to my parallel bar when I taped it down. And then after that was perpendicular, then I set my elevation on top. Of course, making sure everything was perpendicular all along the way. When I was focusing on the alignments, I'm sorry, I'm using a really ghetto setup. I wish I could show you too. That's why the camera keeps slipping. The most important thing, and really the goal of this exercise, is to cast this corner out here onto the stairs and to find the moment that we see the rise here, turning, the moment it turns and going back along this edge here. So I wanted to make sure to align this point and this point. That was my main goal in setting up and making sure everything was perpendicular. You can also see the stairs are a stronger line weight than the rest because this was so light, I actually couldn't see it through my tracing paper very well. So I used my straight edge and darkened each of those stairs. This is about the 10th time I've done this video, so I'm sorry, I'm not editing it at this point. I'm really done. I've also darkened the abutment here and that front face. And yeah, just taping everything down, making sure it's really solid on all 4 corners. I don't want any kind of shifting around. Of course, you're probably going to be working on your drafting table and parallel bar, but I wanted to show you this kind of